Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga with Toms. Let's start with a seated position, cross legs. With inhalation, let's move forward. Exhalation back. Synchronize your movement with the breath. First comes the breath, then comes the movement. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Today we have Tuesday, ruling planet Mars, ruling sign Aries. So we're going to have a bit more powerful class. Let's change direction. Inhalation forward, exhalation back. So that's just because we're going to have a bit more advanced, more demanding postures. Doesn't mean that you have to have also more powerful practice. Always be careful. That means that you have a bit more responsibility to choose your level. You have to be a master of the class and choose wisely. Let's continue with the circles. Inhalation forward, exhalation back. Let's stop in the middle. Now let's start with a breathing exercise. With inhalation, we bring arms up. With exhalation, we bring the elbows down, bend the knees, and clench the fists, bringing those apples down. Imagine with inhalation, bringing arms up, exhalation down, bringing apples. And we're going to do it as fast as we can. Inhale, exhale through nose. Go as fast as you want, go as fast as you can. Rapid exhalation through nose, like a breath of fire. Return to normal breathing. You can close the eyes, observe the body, observe how you feel. We're going to have 2 more rounds. Same rapid exhalations, arms up, spread the fingers, arms down, clench the fists. Imagine taking energy paddles or whatever you desire, moving down, and then going for an next one. Imagine whatever goal you have at the moment, you're reaching out for that goal, bringing it in, and then bringing even more of that on the next exhalation. Let's go for a second round. Open eyes, deep inhale, arms up, and let's start. Turn to normal breathing. Observe the breath, arms and knees. You can close the eyes, observe the body, observe the breath. Express gratitude towards yourself for showing up today for yoga practice, for a connection with yourself. Try to relax and prepare mentally for 1 more round of reaching your goals and achieving them. Today's quote: you don't have to be perfect to let your dreams come true. Think about it. Think about what you can do in order to achieve your dreams today. Maybe not achieving today, but what you can do today. And let's open up the eyes, bring the arms up, and go for a third round. eyes closed, arms and knees. Observe your body. Open up the eyes. Let's bring the arms up, parallel to the ground. Open up your palms, facing upwards, and rotate your shoulders backwards. With inhalation, twist towards the left. Exhale here. Inhale to the middle. Exhalation towards your right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the middle. Exhalation towards your left. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation right. Inhalation, middle. One more time. Exhale. Arms reaching upwards, maybe even backwards. Inhale, middle. Exhalation. Twist towards your right. Exhale. With inhalation. Arms up. Let's go for a cactus. Notice the difference with arms going slowly down. Spread the fingers. Elbows bent 90 degree angle. Make sure they're 90. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring those elbows back. Shoulder blades closer to each other. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up and let's go for forward. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Let's walk towards your left side. Stay in forward bend towards your left side. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, open up for a twist. Side bend towards your left side. Right arm up. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Exhalation down to the ground. Walk towards the middle. Exhale here. And with inhalation, walk towards the right side. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, open up for a side bend towards your right side. Left arm up. Look up. Hold it for 3, 2. Straighten your left arm. Reach higher up. Look up. 1. Exhalation. Go down. Walk towards the middle. Inhale, vertebrae to vertebrae. Sit up. Circle your neck. Release any pressure you might have. Go as slow as you can. Be careful. Respect your neck. And the same for the other side. Continue circling your neck. The other side. Now let's roll our shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Change the direction. Inhale, shoulders up and back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bring your shoulders up and back. Bring those, open the chest, shoulders back. One more time. Shoulders up. Bring them back. Open chest, shoulders back and down. Good. Now let's go for a tabletop. Arms and feet at the mat. Palms fully in the ground, flat. Inhalation, open the chest, tilt the pelvis upwards, chin up. Exhalation, pelvis forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhalation, open, go to the middle. Now let's go for a first downward facing dog. Be gentle, it's the first dog of the day, so don't worry if your legs are still a bit stiff. It's normal. Keep practicing. And just walk the dog. Here in downward facing dog, key aspects you want to be paying attention and reminding yourself each and every time, each and every practice, even if you think you know already all these things, make sure you're still following them. Remember, it's not only knowing, it's also doing. To do and not to know. How was it? To know. To know and not to do is not to know. So that's the Asian proverb. So the key aspect, to get a bit sidetracked, is straight arms, shoulders up, looking between your legs, neck relaxed. You can bring your chest closer to your knees, butt goes back and up, stretching your spine. And once you have this nice stretch of your shoulders, you can start straightening your legs and maybe bringing your heels on the ground. Now let's move on to the plank. Here in the plank, try to maintain square body, straight in one line, engage abdominal muscles. If this is too easy for you, lift your right leg up and lean a bit more forward. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your right leg down, left leg up. Lean a bit more forward for added tension for your wrists, strengthening them even more. 2 and 1. Bring the leg down and go for a side plank, lifting up your left arm up. And if this is too easy, lift your left leg as well. Look up. Stay here for 3, 2, smile and enjoy the practice. 1, exhalation, back to the plank and opening up to your right side. Right arm up, stay in the balance. And if this is too easy, you can also lift your right leg up. Looking up, 3, 2, 1. Back to the plank. Now let's go for a child's pose. I'll usually like to do just one child's pose during the class, just to have nice opening and stretching of the hips. Here you just sit on your knees can be together. Take a deep inhale into the belly. Exhale. Remember, this is the child's pose position where you're welcome to come back in case the postures we're doing gets a bit more intense and you just need to relax. Or even if the posture is not intense, you're listening to your body and you feel like, no, the child's pose at the moment is more suitable for me. So let's take one more deep inhale. Exhalation here. With inhalation, let's sit up on our knees, separate the leg, hip width apart, and let's go for a camel pose. First, option 1, bring your arms to the waist. With inhalation, open up the chest, tilt the pelvis forward, open up, arch back. Option 2, try to reach your arms on your heels. Don't worry if you're not able to get down here. With a practice, regular exercise, showing your body that this is the new you that you want to get here, you will get here. Stay here for 3. Open the chest, hip forward, 2, and 1. Inhalation, lift up, go on your toes. Sit on your heels, inhalation, lift your right arm up, bring the arms behind the back together. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, twist towards your left. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, release arms, switch sides. Left arm up, exhalation, bend it. Left arm, try to grab both arms behind the back. Twist towards your right. Pay attention to your breath. Or if you want, you can try to do ujjayi breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle. Exhalation, release the arms down and up. Let's go for a balancing squat. Try to lift up the knees slowly with control, or a bit faster like I did. But the idea is to get it as slow as possible without using the hands. Now let's try to lift them down on the ground as slow as you can. One more time. Lift up. Exhalation down. One more time, lifting up. And we'll stay here in balancing squat. You can lift the heels off the ground. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Let's separate the legs and go for a regular squat. Try to bring your heels on the ground. Open up your hips. Go from side to side. Open up the chest. You can bring your palms in front of you into the prayer position, or you can start warming up the wrists. Next one, we're preparing for the crow pose. So from here, you can stay for option 1. You just stay here in a squat, warming up your hips, maybe doing some twists if you feel like. Maybe sitting here in the middle with arms in a namaste, open chest, straight spine, whatever variation you feel like, maybe even 4 minutes. Maybe that's too much information. Anyway, choose your variation. Staying in a squat, which is option 1. Option 2, bring your arms on the ground. Bring your knees closer to your armpits, or maybe even spread the legs if that's easier version for you to the side. So, once you're down here with your legs close to the armpits, putting your weight on your arms, you can stay here, which is option 2. Just putting your weight and strengthening your wrists one by one, maybe even trying lifting one leg at a time. And maybe you can go for a full pose, lifting both legs at the same time and staying in a crow pose. You can stay here for whole duration or go back and down, back and down. Remember, in between, try to circle your wrists to relieve any tension you might have. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more deep inhale into the belly. Exhalation slowly, with control. Go down into the squat. Circle the wrists if you had. Nice long crow pose hold. Thank you your wrists, and you want to prepare them for the next exercise, next asana, next challenge. Love your wrists. Say thank you. And respect them. Okay. Next one, we're going to go for downward facing dog. So step your legs back. Straighten your arms, palms fully on the ground. You don't want to cup them. It's one thing you don't want to do. You want to have your index fingers or middle fingers parallel to each other. So make sure your palms are not facing outwards or inwards. You want to have them parallel. Once you that have, remember to have your neck relaxed, looking between your legs. And from here, you have a couple of options. So, option 1, which is the easiest, you bring your knees on the ground, move whatever you want, whichever way you feel like, and go downwards, putting your head towards the ground. Inhale up, like a push-up. Exhale down. Try to bring your elbows parallel to each other, not opening to side, and move with exhalation down. Inhale up. If this is too easy, you can lift your legs, option 2, or you can go in a downward facing dog and go fully up and down. Choose your variation. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Let's bend the legs. Bring over the ground. Let's go for a puppy pose. Puppy pose, we bring our arms sliding forward, opening the chest. Chest goes on the ground, chin touching the ground. Hátat króc, musik érzelmes, on zuvac Aries. Put silent pause. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation. Sit up, and let's go for a dolphin. So here we put the forearms on the ground. Lift your legs up and open up your chest like in a downward facing dog. It's very similar to downward facing dog, but this time we're having forearms on the ground. You can stay here, go for a child's pose, or if you want, you can also try Pincha Mayurasana. For this one, I recommend using the wall, using the wall for support, in case you don't want to kick up. So from dolphin, you might want to kick up one leg, the other one. You might use the wall until you get to the balance in the middle, Pincha Mayurasana. So remember, be a responsible adult doing your yoga practice. Listen to your body, assess your strength, and choose your variation. Either child's pose, dolphin, kicking up, or Pincha Mayurasana. Choose your variation and stay there for 3 long breaths. Inhale, fill the belly, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. Pay attention to your breath wherever you are. And if you're not able to talk during your practice, that means you're a bit too deep into it, and return to the one option lower. Exhalation down. And let's go for a child's pose to relax. Good job, everyone. Hope you're respecting your body, assessing your strength carefully, without illusion, and you have enough strength to finish the class and come back tomorrow for the seconds. Let's go up to the downward facing dog again. Lift up, straighten your arms, straighten your legs, and let's bring our left leg up, straight back in a 3-leg dog. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's bend the left knee, open up the hip, left knee up. Twist, look underneath your left armpit. Hold it for 3, look up, 2, and 1. Inhalation, straighten your left leg, lift up, exhalation down into the downward facing dog. Same for the other side. Inhalation, lift your right leg up, hold it straight and back. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, bend your knee, open up towards the right side. I cannot stress enough, choose your options wisely. If you feel like going for a child's pose, don't worry, go for a child's pose, relax. If you feel like pushing yourself and you know you can do it without feeling completely stiff tomorrow, destroyed, join me for the downward facing dog. Inhaling, stretching the right leg, exhaling down. And let's jump or step forward into the forward bend. Halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward bend, all the way down. And let's go for a twist here. Bring your chest halfway up, spine parallel to the ground, right arm on the ground. Bend the right knee, left knee straight. Open up your left arm up. Kreisā roku uz augšu, labais ceļgals salikts, kreisā kāja taisna. Ja nevarat noturēt roku uz zemes, nevar aizsniegt, var uzlikt roku uz bloka, uz grāmatas. So if you cannot reach the floor on the ground, you can use the block, book or anything else to reach you, helping here to twist. Let's switch sides. Left arm on the ground, bend the left leg, right knee straight, right arm up, look up. Hold here for 3 deep breaths. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, focus on your breathing and the posture. Inhale. Exhale. 2, one more. Inhale. Reach your right hand higher up. Exhalation, twist. Inhalation, back to the middle. Forward. You can grab your elbows, straighten your legs, or bend them to bring your chest closer to your knees. Choose whichever variation you feel like. And with the inhalation, vertebrae by vertebrae, stand up into the standing, into the mountain pose. Let's correct our mountain. Or foundation, tilt the pelvis forward, contract the abdominal muscles. Open up the chest proudly, shoulders back and down. Chin tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. Imagine when your hip is pointing down, stretching your spine toward downwards, and your chin and top of the head pointing upwards, straightening that spine, letting that energy flow through your body. And let's go for 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara up. Sun salute 8. With inhalation, arms go up. Exhalation, forward bend all the way down. Inhalation, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground. Reach forward, exhalation, arms go down the ground, jump, step back into the plank. Lower yourself down on the ground with the same exhalation, or even extra breath somewhere in between. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. So idea in the yoga is to synchronize, especially Vinyasa yoga that we're practicing today, is to synchronize the movement with the breath. First comes the breath and then comes the movement. So let's stay here in the downward facing dog. You can choose any twist, turn you want, or just stay here, deepening your downward facing dog. So first comes the breath and then comes the movement. And if you're not able to do the movements in the same speed as I'm doing, feel free to do an extra breath anywhere in between. Stop, take a breath, and continue with the same inhale or exhale pattern I'm guiding you through. And with that said, let's bend the knees, jump or step forward, halfway up, spine parallel to the ground, reach forward. Make sure that you're actually parallel to the ground, that you're not crunching the back. Make sure that your spine is straight, and with exhalation, fall forward into the forward bend. Inhalation, stand up, arms up, reach up, and with exhalation, straighten into the second round of Surya Namaskara up, forward bend, all the way down. Let the gravity do the work. Inhalation, halfway, spine parallel to the ground, straight, reach. Exhalation, arms around, jump or step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog, feet flat on the ground. Make sure they're flat. And with exhalation, push back into the downward facing dog. Straight arm, shoulders up. Hip goes back and up. You can stay here or have a twist with your right arm towards your left leg, grab it and look up for 3, 2, smile, enjoy the practice, and 1. Inhalation back to the downward facing dog, and if you had a twist, feel free to do the same for the other side. Left arm towards your right leg, twist and look up underneath your right armpit. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation to the middle, into the downward facing dog. Join us here if you have a child's pose break. And with inhalation, bend the knees, jump or step forward. Half it. Spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward bend. All the way up. Inhalation, stand up, arms up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Let's do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara back. First one guided, and the second one, you do it on your own. So pay attention for the pattern we're having. With inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms go up. With exhalation, straighten the legs, forward bend. Relax. Inhalation, half it. Exhalation, arms go down, jump or step back into the lower plank. Still exhaling. Inhalation, feet flat, open up, upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, open chest. Exhalation, push back into the downward facing dog. With inhalation, right leg, step forward between arms, bend the knee, 90-degree angle, arms go up. Reach up into the warrior one. And with exhalation, arms go down and up. Step back into the lower plank. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Exhalation, downward facing dog. With inhalation, left leg, step forward between arms, bend the knee, 90-degree angle, arms go up. Warrior one, hips forward, chest open. Exhalation, arms go down on the ground, step back, lower plank. With inhalation, upward facing dog, chest open, feet flat. Knees can be on the ground or lifting up. Exhalation, downward facing dog. You can stay here in downward facing dog or go for a half bridge, which means lifting up your left leg, bend to the knee, bring it over to the right side of the mat, open up your chest, rotating, stretching your left arm forward, palm facing upwards. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring back to the 3-leg dog with inhalation, exhalation down into downward facing dog. Same for the other side. Inhalation, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, bring it to the left side on the ground. Open up your chest, right palm facing upwards. Stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, return back to the 3-leg dog. Exhalation, let's join everyone into the downward facing dog. With next inhalation, bend the knees, jump or step forward, half it, spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward bend all the way. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms go up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in, prepare for the one more round of Surya Namaskara back. Inhale. Exhalation, next inhalation, let's stop. Follow your own breath, do it in your own breathing. Feel free to look what I'm doing. If you forget the steps, this is how you learn. When you start doing it on your own, and then you realize, oh, I forgot something. And pay attention to your breath. And synchronize your movements with each breath. In general, inhale up, exhale down. That's the pattern. Whenever you finish the sequence, let's meet everyone here in the downward facing dog for 3 long breaths. Inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Exhalation, get deeper into a downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhalation, last exhalation, get your deepest you can. And inhalation, bend the knees, look forward. Jump or step forward. Half here. Spine parallel to the ground. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, bend the knees, chair pose, arms go up. Exhalation, mountain pose. Let's go for a balancing pose. So, today, feel free to choose any balancing pose you feel like. It can be tree, Be.Astmens, or dancing warrior, or any other balancing pose you feel like. I'm going to go for a dancing warrior, which means bending the right leg at the knee, knees together. Inhalation, left arm up, right on an ankle. Exhalation, forward bend, lifting up your right knee behind the back, left arm in forward, Anjali Mudra, forward bending, reaching up and holding the posture whichever you chose for today's balancing posture for 3 long breaths. Inhale, exhale, 3, inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhalation, stay here, and with inhalation, lift up to the standing position, release to the mountain pose. Same for the other side. Inhalation, prepare for the posture. I'm doing dancing warrior, which means lifting right arm up, bending left leg, left arm on ankle. Exhalation, leaning forward with my right arm reaching forward, left leg up and back. Smile and enjoy for 3 long breaths. Inhale. Exhale, reach more forward. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more deep inhale. Oops. Losing balance. That's what happens when you let your thoughts wander around in the balancing pose and lose your focus. And with inhalation, stand up, reach up, exhalation, release. Now let's meet everyone into the mountain pose. Let's step back with our left leg, and bend the knees onto the horse stance. With inhalation, arms go up. Exhalation, arms in front of the chest. Great position. Try to sit deep as you can. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Straighten your left leg, bend the right. You can separate your legs as much as you can. Sit down towards your right leg. Lift your heel if you have to. Stay here for 3, 2. Try to have your left leg straight. 1. Let's switch sides. Straighten your right leg, bend the left. Go as low as you can. Don't worry if you're up here. That's perfectly fine. Neuztraucies, ja esi kaut kur augšā šeit. Perfekti normāli. Bet centies saglabāt labo kāju taisnu un ieliecamies uz kreisās kājas. Var pacelt kreisās kājas papriku virs zemes. Let's stay here for one more deep inhale. Exhalation, get as deep as you can. Inhalation, straighten your both legs. Separate them as wide as you can go. And maybe even bring your elbows on the ground. Hold here for 4 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Practice your dry breathing. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Next one, you can stay here in a split, opening your legs, relaxing, or if you want, you can try to have a headstand. For a headstand, we want to have a soft surface on the ground. Well, I'm not gonna put my head on the mat, but I would recommend you to do so. So first, you would have to measure your arms, shoulder width apart, then interlacing for if you want a triangle, and then bring your head in between the arms. So once you have this position, it's coming from the side so you can see, bring your legs together and walk your hip and back butt up closer to the vertical line. The closer you're able to go, easier it will be for you to lift one leg, other one. Maybe stay here with the knees up, or maybe go for a full headstand. So as I said, choose wisely. Either stay in a split or try the headstand if you prefer having a bit more intensive practice today, Tuesday, ruling planet Mars. If the headstand is a bit too boring for you and you do it every day anyway, you can try to bring your legs parallel to the ground. You'll see your toes and have this nice little L shape. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're courageous enough to try the L, inverted L, and you have enough strength left, try to lift your legs up to the sky and slowly, with control, bring them on the ground. Slower you go, harder it is. And once you're down on the ground, let's meet everyone to the child's pose. So wherever you are, go from the split down into the child's pose. Let's stay here for 2 long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Let's sit back and open up. Thank you for nice comments. So let's go for the butterfly. Thank you, Nadia. Now let's continue with our practice into the butterfly. Open up the legs into the butterfly. Use your arms. Separate your legs. Going down. If you have a friend in the room with you, ask them to push your legs down on the ground. And you can, at the same time, do reverse, opposite. Try to push your legs higher up, and then at some point, let the force lower your legs down the ground. Or if you're a bit more courageous, my preferred way of doing this is asking someone to actually step on my legs. So be careful, know your strength. I know that I can have a person with 100 kilos standing on my legs, no problem. Not everyone can do that, so make sure that you know yourself, know thyself. And respect your body. Listen to it and don't feel afraid to go back to previous variation if you discover that suddenly you're not as strong as you thought you were. So from here you can stay here, or you can also try to bring your forehead closer to your toes. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhalation, sit up and grab your toes. Let's go for a balance. Opening up your legs one by one as straight as you can. Make sure your chest is open and your spine is straight. Have a balance, have a fun. If you want, from here, you can not only stay here statically in a balance, you can also try to roll back with keep separated your legs over the head, legs on the ground. You can try here and then rolling up to the middle into the balance. If this is your first time trying it, don't worry if you're not able to Maintain balance. Bending the legs helps. So if you go roll back, once you find your legs on the ground, first sitting up, it helps if you have your legs bent. Once you get a bit more proficient at it, more efficient, you can try to do it with your legs straight. And try not to bring your legs down on the ground, or you can stay here statically, just enjoying your balance. Let's go for 3 rounds of Navasana. Bring the legs together, arms parallel to the ground, chest open, straight spine. You can keep your legs parallel to the ground, or you can straighten them out and lift them as high as you can. And of course, if you're a complete beginner or you're just taking easy today because you know tomorrow is a big day, you don't want to be distracted, you can tiptoe your legs on the ground. Choose whichever variation you feel like is suitable for your body today. Doesn't mean that you cannot do something different tomorrow, it's just that respecting yourself at the present moment. And smile. Why smile? Well, there's a scientific research which says that if you smile, you're not able to be angry and experience negative emotions. It's kind of a feedback loop for your body. If your face is smiling, sooner or later, your body starts thinking that you're actually happy. Well, don't trust me, try it yourself and see if it works for you. And try it. Where's the best place to try it? As in Vinyasa. If you're able to trick your body into thinking that you actually enjoy this posture, like I am. Well, I already believe that I enjoy this posture, so if you do it consistently enough, maybe you will too. And let's cross the legs, arms on the ground, lift the butt off the ground, Utputadi. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Butt on the ground. Second round of Navasana. Continuing the rant about the smiling, well, does it really matter? Are you enjoying it or you think you're enjoying it? Or is there a difference? Well, I think for me is most important is what I actually feel. And if I feel I'm enjoying it, it's good enough for me. So let's smile, take your Navasana, open up the chest. Maybe straighten your legs for a split moment and take one more deep inhale. Exhalation, crossed legs, arms on the ground. You can use them on the blocks to lift the butt off the ground. You can keep the legs on the ground or lift them up above. And if you want an extra challenge, straighten your legs. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Butt on the ground, third and final round of Navasana. This time, let's have a count for 5 deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Smile. Remember to smile. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Have your best Navasana you can have. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Just one more. Inhalation. Inhale. Exhalation. Arms on the ground. Utputati or else lift the butt off the ground. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Butt on the ground. Legs on the ground. Let's go for Paschimottanasana. Forward bend. With inhalation. Arms go up. Exhalation. Forward bend. All the way down. But have your legs straight. Chest open, straight spine. Legs active. If you can reach your toes, try to bring them back. Maybe even lifting your heels off the ground to test them. How you're feeling. Use the belt or any other tool to help you with your legs. Tātad šajā pozā varam lietot jostiņu, aplikt apkārt kājām, lai var kājas aktivizēt, pievilkt sev tuvāk, ja nevaram aizsniegt kājas ar rokām. Jostiņa, šallīte, džemperītes, jebkas, kas pie rokas, lai palīdzētu aktivēt kājas. And with the next inhalation, sit up into the seated position, Vinyasa. Straight spine, open chest, palms next to the body. And let's go for shoulder stand. Bring the legs up above the head, straight. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, bring legs up. Bring your hip above the ground. Use your arms for support. Bring your elbows closer to each other. And stay here for 4 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Deep belly breathing. Exhale. And if this is too easy, you can bring your arms on the ground, interlace them on the ground. Keep your shoulders stand straight. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhalation, bring your legs down from the ground over the head into Halasana. Make your space, and if you had your arms on your lower back for support, you can bring them down on the ground, relaxing here in Halasana. Don't worry if your legs don't touch the ground. Neuztraucies kājas, neizsniedz zemi. Ir ok. Vienkārši relaksējies. Centies iztaist no kājas vai. Divām elpām vēl. Dziļa ieelpa, puncītī, vēl punciņi izplasties. Izelpa. One more inhale into the belly. Exhalation. Let's sit up to the seated position. Okay, I had a question about the headstand. I might take another video to explain, but for now, let's have a inhalation, arms go up, exhalation, forward bend from the cross-leg position. So we're in cross-leg position, and just forward bending, relaxing. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up. Now let's change the crossing. Bring other leg in front of you. Bring arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Open up the chest. Look up. Exhalation, forward bend. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit up into the seated position. Now let's go down on the ground. Slowly, with control, preparing for the Savasana. Last 5 minutes of the class doing Savasana. Setting a timer so we can have a nice, relaxing, peaceful moment together. So there's no worry about falling asleep, which might happen if you're really tired. So don't worry if this happens to you. So we're completely laying down on the ground. Try to find a nice, comfortable position. Separate your feet hip-width apart. If you can, try to bring your pelvis slightly forward so your lower back is flat on the ground, so you're not able to bring your hand between the back and the ground. Open up your palms facing upwards, slightly away from the body. Shoulders back and down. Chin slightly tucked in, so your neck is also as flat as possible to your ground. Close your eyes. Relax your body. Try to release all the muscles in your body. If this helps, try to imagine going like a laser beam through your body and asking, observing if you are relaxed, if this part of the body is completely relaxed. And once you're relaxed completely, and you're sure that you relax your physical body, with each exhalation getting heavier and kind of melting down into the ground, heavier and heavier, with you becoming more relaxed, start shifting your awareness and your focus to your breath. Release control of your breath. If you're doing a giant breath, when you practice, release. And just observe. Pay attention to your breath. How deep you inhale and how deep you exhale. Just observe without need to control your breath. Try to clear out your mind from your thoughts. Keep focus on your breathing and try to release all doubts, fears, indecision from your mind. All anxiety, overwhelm, everything that usually bothers you. Try to release it with exhalation. Relax and stay present, observing your breath, present moment. There's nothing to be worried about. Right now, present moment, accept and create. Start shifting your focus back to your body, moving fingers and toes. And have a nice little stretch here. And when you're ready, bend your knees and roll on to the right side of the body. Stay here as long as you want. Listen to your body. And whenever ready, sit up to easy seated position. Keep the eyes closed, arms on your knees or in a lap. You can bring your palms facing upwards to receive inspiration from the universe, from your higher inner self, or bring them downwards, have a bit more grounding, a bit more certainty in your life. Choose whichever you feel you need more, which kind of energy you need more. At that present moment, you are in this life, and observe your body. Observe how you feel after the practice. Keep the chest open, spine straight. Observe your mind. Do you have any thoughts coming in at the moment? Or you're completely relaxed like a blank sheet of paper? Observe your emotions. What do you feel? How do you feel? And let's close the class with a mantra Om, which consists of 3 sounds: A, O, and I. With inhalation, let's bring the arms up above the head, together into the pray position. Exhalation, bring them down in front of the chest. Deep inhale to prepare for the chant together. Couple of breaths here with eyes closed, expressing gratitude towards yourself for finding time for a practice, for exploring your body, your mind, and connecting to yourself. Expressing self-love in your own unique way. And with inhalation, open up the eyes, bring the arms up above the head. Exhalation, forward. Inhalation, sit up, arms in front of the chest, great position. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed this class as much as I did. Hope you still feel the benefits from the class. If you feel you gain anything, feel free to check the link in the description to contribute any way you can. I wish you a nice day wherever you are. Remember to smile, be present, and see you on the next one. And if you like to stick to the very end of the transmission, pay attention how you step off the mat.